Hey guys, so I'm sure you're all aware by now, but there was a quality of life feature that was deemed a bug and removed. Well, kind of removed, because they haven't forced that update yet at the time of recording, although they probably will later today. Anyway, I'm talking about the spawn radius that got increased due to a GPS drift bug fix. So if you didn't, everyone's heard by now, but if you didn't somehow, in the second to most recent update, basically what happened was they tried to fix a bug with GPS drifting, and in turn doubled the spawn radius for what you can see spawning around you. Everyone loved this feature. Their sponsored people were told this was a guaranteed permanent in-game bonus feature. And then as soon as they all tweeted out that it was staying, yada yada, Niantic support decided to tweet this. So, at the time of recording, the 0.1 update has been released on Android. This update does absolutely nothing except revert the spawn radius. And at the time of recording, it is not available on iOS yet. However, since they pushed it to Android, that basically confirms that they're pushing it to that soon too. So what's this all mean? Well, it just goes back to the whole point of the problem with this game, aside from the people harassing people, is Niantic. We've heard this countless times before. We've heard it with Regidrago, most recently Turtonator, Mega Sableye was bugged. This feature is a bug and is being removed. After telling many people, all of which they sponsor, that it's not a bug and that it was staying. And then everything from the past recent years. JRE Seawolf, there we go. If you don't follow him at all, he basically writes PvP analysis stuff for GoHub and whatnot. He put out a brilliant tweet yesterday. This was tweeted yesterday, so Wednesday, the 28th at the time of recording. I'll have it pictured up here beside me as well. But we have not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 different Niantic support tweets / Pokeminers tweets about various issues. So we're going to run through these. And again, this is just this week at the time of recording. So the first one was with the Solstice Horizons event, where the day and night themed Pokemon were not spawning during the correct times. Which, if you didn't see that, basically, what was supposed to happen was, at a certain time, it was supposed to shift to Lunatone and Jotonian Sneasel and things like that, versus Solrock and Hisuian Sneasel for the day. Well, basically that never happened in the time zones that it was supposed to, and people didn't get the night spawns until like 2 a.m., and then they ended at 6 a.m. So Niantic eventually, about halfway through the event, updated it so that from every day during the event, the night spawns would appear from 6 p.m. until 6 a.m. Keep in mind this was about halfway through the event's duration. Then we go over to a Pokeminers tweet about the most recent release in the game, Turtonator. So if you guys don't remember from way back when last season with the Regidrago Elite Raids, Niantic decided to push those out before they finished coding Regidrago. So the catch rate was broken, the catch circle was broken, the animations were broken, etc. Well, they did the same thing with Turtonator. Yeah. Then moving right along, we have the ticket for this weekend's GBL event. Which, don't worry, they pushed a ticket. But they pushed the 2021 Duskull Community Day ticket. It's 2023. That is not the first time they've pushed that ticket for things either. And then Mega Sableye was broken. So basically, if you didn't hear, Mega Sableye's Mega Evolving animation would glitch into the floor because of some height rendering and stuff. A whole bunch of other things like that just caused it to be super buggy. Well, they finally fixed it. in 2 separate Pokemoners tweets. And then the last one is the big one, the spawn radius. Some trainers may have experienced an increase to the current interaction radius. This was the unintended effect of a bug fix intended to improve the Pokemon encounter experience when GPS drifting. While we're reverting this change, we take your feedback into consideration as we look to optimize the encounter experience in the future. That tweet was sent mere hours after a bunch of sponsored media had been told directly by Niantic that this was a permanent feature that was going to stick around. So that was a whole thing. And then it gets even better, because Michael What's-His-Face did another interview. And he was asked about this, and do you want to know what he said? He said they're reverting it because new players might feel overwhelmed by it. That gives off the exact same energy as Junichi Masuda saying that people wouldn't be able to figure out the Arceus event in Gen 4. And this is all just this week, folks. And it's Thursday at the time of recording this. So I don't know what the rest of this week's gonna bring. I really don't. And we also have a potential nuker hot topic coming up. This weekend's GBL event. So the promo art for this has an Elite TM in it, yet the blog makes zero mention of an Elite TM being available. And if we don't remember from last GBL event, the $1 research ticket was bugged and people couldn't claim everything. And there's another $1 ticket for this one. So now let's take a little bit back in time. We've got all the bugs with the Hoenn Tour, everything from the past 7 years, season bugs, spawn bugs, the trading bugs from Community Day, etc., etc., etc. But don't worry, guys. They're reverting the spawn radius because new players will be overwhelmed. And at least on my end, because I've been monitoring this quite a bit, here and there, I haven't seen a single person complaining about too many spawns. So I don't know. This could be like a 3-hour video if I really wanted to. I'm going to try not to do that, because it's already 8.5 minutes without editing. But I don't know what the answer here is, aside from Niantic needs to get their shit together. We're having an anniversary event here in a couple weeks, but at this point, who gives an F? You know? Everything they drop is so broken or buggy, and then the one time they do something that benefits everyone, because if you didn't see my posts and stuff, this even goes off to their go out and explore BS campaign, but the one time they make a feature that's actually good and benefits things, it's a bug and removed. Yet we still have the 1 HP invincible raid bosses, whole bunch of GBL bugs. The friend inventory is a shit show with lag and other things. We got garbage catch rates on things like Patrats that have no reason taking 7 balls, if not more. We've got the recent bugs with the Shadow Raids, with Mewtwo not giving any XL candy, which granted they did address that, but still. And then the Late Guardians having worse shiny rates from remoting, which again they did do a makeup for that, but then that took a whole day away from Shadow Articuno rating, because that's only on the weekends for some stupid reason. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. They're probably not going to listen to this video, but if they are for some reason, keep the radius. It's not hurting anything. But that's just me. This game's coming on 7 years. I've played it since day one. I know what potential this game has. It's just in the wrong hands. But let me know what you guys think about it. Stay tuned for later, because I'll have a Shining Fates opening going up. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what your thoughts on Niantic and the radius and stuff are. if you think things are going to get better or if they're going to get worse. Put all that down in the comments. Subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss future stuff. Again, this could be a longer video, but I'm just kind of summarizing because I don't want to be here all day editing. Plus, even if I was going to do a video like that, it would be way too long. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.